It was day unlike no other. The rain was pouring as hard as a drunk poured his liquor. Heavy pitter-patters and roaring howls could be constantly heard from the storm brewing outside. As I entered my dimly lit office, I found a small note on my desk that read, "Turn on to Channel 9 at exactly 8:25. Obi." I looked at the clock. 8:24. I calmly looked for the remote and turned on the TV. Into my eyes and ears I saw,
with daisy sour cream, every bite gets better, every dollop, every squeeze, every moment together.
What? A sour cream commercial? Why would you want me to look at a sour cream commercial? What does sour cream have to do with anything? I thought. So like a deaf man that walked into a game of charades, I needed answers. But first, I needed to know what exactly sour cream was. So I started my search in the most logical place of all, my refrigerator. More specifically, the 24-ounce white cup of Daisy brand sour cream sitting in there. As I searched the container for any useful information, I realized that maybe using Wikipedia could have been easier. In my search, I found out that sour cream is a dairy product created by fermenting cream with certain kinds of lactic acid bacteria. The bacteria causes the cream to sour and thicken. This process could be either derived naturally or deliberately. The next place I looked was on the main page for the Daisy sour cream brand. Shockingly, there was little information on the page. What are they hiding? As it turns out, they've been in business since 1917, and it all started with a quote-unquote horse buggy and an idea, whatever that means. With the bit of information I had gathered, I could say for sure that they've been in business for a long time, but one question lingered in my mind. If gummy bears were to grow on trees, would the stem grow from the top of the head or from its tail? The questions just kept coming with no answers in sight. So like a duck in a fedora, I had to crack this case soon, or if not my feathers would get ruffled. I needed more information. As I kept on searching, I happened to come across a page called grocery.com that had exactly what I needed. A summary of the history of the Daisy brand company. What I found out was that apparently this whole shindig started in Chicago when Lewis, no last name given, had lost a significant amount of money to the real estate market. Somehow. And so his father, a Russian immigrant, decided to give him a horse and a buggy, so Lewis could start a new business. And for some reason, he decided to start selling milk and other dairy products. For some reason. Eventually, by the 1920s, they started to brand themselves by the now known Daisy brand name. And the first factory was built in 1922, with financial help from his father, of course. Eventually, when the Great Depression hit America, instead of failing, the company actually flourished, mainly for the Miniporcalin butter churn sales. After that, over the next 30 years, the company would only start to grow and expand into over 200 markets. One thing of note was that in 1972, the company had relocated to Texas when its main facility in Chicago caught fire in a freak accident and was completely burnt down to ashes. Investigators never found out the cause of the fire. Interesting. So let's review. I have 2 Russian co-founders with no last name given, the Great Depression, butter churns, and a freak fire with no seeming cause. I had very little information to work with, but I had just enough to find my next place to search. So yeah, that's basically what I found out about the sour cream brand company. Why are you so interested in sour cream anyways? I did what you asked me to. I turned on to Channel 9. So, what? Yeah, of course I did it. Of course I turned on the right channel. I'm not an idiot. I turned on to WBTV, Channel 9. Oh, no wonder. I thought it was so weird that you knew exactly when those commercials played. Well, no. The thing is, I need a ride. I kind of infiltrated the Russian mob headquarters and, well, I got caught. And after explaining the whole ordeal to them, they just beat me up. So yeah, and they just left me here. So, can you pick me up?